Alright guys, here it is, CD2's Apocalypse season finale, I would say, for the end of the summer. A little late. We got 6 players total, myself, Todd Walker,
hey.
George Bryan.
Hey, did you steal those models?
I stole them all. We got Xeno over there playing orcs, and Rob, one of the newer guys, throwing down. He's an experienced Apocalypse player, as you'll see with his army. I'm guesstimating it's probably over, what, 40,000 points?
Oh, God.
That's got to be about 40,000 points. If you haven't read the prompt 2 ends, basically the Imperial last stand around a shrine with the Orc and Tyrian forces closing in. You got the Imperial Guard played by myself. I mean, go figure. Did not steal the models. I actually bought them myself. We got Brian playing the Space Wolves. He's scattered through the board. And you got Todd playing George. George playing the Blood Angel / Bow Knight guys. And they're coming in on reserve from the storyline, as we'll explain later. Todd's playing his Nids. Rob's got Nids, as you see these gargantuan creatures here. You got the Pilot Titan, the whatever that is, Flying Terror or whatever. And a bunch of other crap he's still putting on the board. Setup's going on right now. Basically, we got 3 boards put together. The Xeno forces got a slightly smaller, I say slightly, smaller deployment zone on the right flank there and to the left flank here. And the Imperium's got the center. There's the main cathedral objective. We got 1, 2. They got one over there in the forest. There, 3, and a final objective. There, 4. That's a Stompa. Yeah, a lot of. I mean, we're about 75% painted, I would say. 75% painted on total mass. So it's gonna be a good fight. I'll get back to you with the special rules and all that good stuff. All right.
It's not going. It's going.
Oh, hey. So this is a scenario for the Apocalypse game. I'm running as GM, so I'm kind of cheating because I know everyone's special rules and all the knickknacks, and I can make up rules as I go. And I'm on the good guy's side.
I'm on your computer.
Sure, go ahead. We're filming. By the way, alright, so Avatar 4, it's been in the siege for about 14 weeks now, but the Imperium didn't get the message till about 13 weeks afterwards. Space Wolves come to the aid of the Imperium. Blood Knights, or the Bow Knights, which are the Blood Angels, are coming, they just arrived via battle cruiser. Tyranids have 2 waves, 2 different hive fleets, or splinter fleets, and they have an Orc Wog that's already on the planet before. Tyranids have released a mind control spore, if you will, like a fungus spore into the orcs, so the orcs are being mind controlled, but the war boss is the only one that has kind of his own little thing going on. Basically, pull back from all the hives, mass casualties, pull back, and now they're at the shrine of the Emperor, and they're holding the forces strong. Now, you got special rules. You got 3 things per side. We're not using any strategy and stuff like that. We got, for the Imperium, they have 2 comm links to the battle barge up in the orbit from the Bow Knights, and that drops a Apocalypse Barrage 4 for every one of the comm links, so up to 2 comm links, so 2 barrages per turn. The Space Wolves are fear not, sons of the Emperor. They are fearless. All Space Wolves are fearless, and every friendly unit within 12 inches is fearless since it's the last stand. And the Bow Knights are coming in reserve, but they have to defend the shrine. So they have 1 unit that's all decked out with like Furious Charge, Counterattack, Relentless, all that good stuff. And that 1 unit has to stay within the shrine. But the Bow Knights are coming in deep strike, so they come wherever they want. For the enemy though, the Nids got without numbers, so all their gaunts come back. And then they also have the Shadow of the Warp, but it's increased to 30 inches, not 18. And the Orcs drop rocks, which are Apocalypse templates. They scatter 3d6, 2d6 if they get a hit, and strength, 8 AP2, and then the rocks leave a template behind, which the Nids can use as a deployment zone, since they're like the Nids are on top of the rock. That's about it. Each player has special secret objectives per player. They don't reveal these until they actually accomplish it, and that gives each side +2 victory points. So that's how it's going. Now the victory points, which I failed to mention to them, is for every turn you hold it, you get a point. So for every turn. So it's not just go, 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 and then you get the victory point at the end. It's accumulating victory points. So for every victory point or objective that you hold, you get a victory point for that turn. So we'll just tally it up as we go. It's gonna be bloody. It's gonna be pretty tense. We got a lot of gargantuan creatures, a lot of legendary stuff, big old Baneblade stuff. And then supposedly Titans are coming in.
They want to have reserves.
They're coming in reserves. The battle group Scipio will arrive in reserve, in true Adeptus Mechanicus fashion late. And the Titans should turn the tide, hopefully at the end. But it's set for the Tyranid win, so we'll see what the Imperial side can do. Besides that, let's get an interview and get everyone's secret objectives one by one.
It's set for a damn Tyranid win?
Yeah, sorry guys.
Freaking.
But I can always make rules, exterminatus, stuff like that. So, alright, let's catch you when we do the players' secret objectives.
How do I do it?
Yeah.
There it goes.
Yeah. Alright, with the ears real quick. Yeah. Remember, you're an internet sensation now, so you gotta be. Oh, yeah, now you are.
Oh, no, okay. So I'm George. I'm playing the Bone Knights, and my secret objective is going to be to kill the war boss from the orc side. So pretty much, I'm going to try to drop in with Mephiston and try to drop in with some Dantage with an honor guard and just melt the gun the crap out of them. We'll see if it works.
All right. We got Brian here. Brian, who are you playing?
I'm playing the Space Wolf, the Fury of Fenris.
He's actually the Imperium commander as well, so he's the lead in the Imperial command.
Oh, shit.
All right. Oh, you didn't know that?
So much pressure.
All right, so what's your secret objective?
My secret objective is to hold what I'm deeming Stamford Bridge at all costs with my one lone wolf. He is nameless because, like the historical Viking, he's the Viking of Stamford Bridge, so he has to have a glorious death and hold off the enemies of the Imperium for as long as possible. But his death is already foreordained. We all know he's going to die. Question is, how many motherfuckers he's going to take out?
There you go. Oh, we'll bleep that out later. So he has to die where, though?
He has to die on the bridge.
Cannot leave the bridge, right?
He's going to stay on the bridge the entire time. He's got right now facing down two, I want to call, two Carnifexes, like Crushing Claws and the Battering Ram Carnifexes, and he's also facing them TMC that are right behind that wall of Koptas. So I'm hoping the Koptas kind of just make way so he can take on those three monstrous creatures himself, because that's the only glorious way to die.
Hey, that's why the secret objective is called Song of Heroes. That's how it's going down.
Yes.
So what do you see about the battle going on? What do you see so far as deployment of the Xeno Swarm?
It's opposite of what I was hoping for, because I was hoping that the Nids would be predominantly on the bridge side and the orcs on the other side, so that my lone wolf with Chain Fist would be able to knock out a Stomp at turn one, and that my predominantly missile launcher fangs would be able to pop some battle wagons. But they did the old switcheroo, so now my whole plan's kind of shifted, because my main anti-psyker ability is now going against the orcs, which doesn't really help at all, and my weak psyker is now going against the Nids, so he's probably going to die.
Hey, an Imperial World dies today. All right, thanks.
All right, we're here with Todd Cornell, the Imperial Guard player. Todd, give us a little background on your army, and then tell us the objective.
Chadian Regiment. Right now, they're the last remaining Imperial Guard Planetary Defense Forces on Avatar 4. Pretty deep, about 10,000 points of guard, just a mix of mech and all that good stuff. But I'm bringing a Baneblade and a Shadow Sword, the only super heavies we have right now until our Titan reinforcements come. But my secret objective is Might of the Emperor. Basically, I have a lightning fighter, and that lightning fighter has to destroy a gargantuan creature or a orc super heavy vehicle. So a Stomper or Kill. So it's going to be flying around. I'm probably going to go for a Stomper, which is probably easiest. And it's going to fly to the rear turn one and just launch every Hellstrike missile I have, and hopefully some of the tanks get rid of the structure points. If that's the case, then we'll be good. I have, like I said, a whole mech tank company that's spread out through the board, and then I have a Vendetta Valkyrie set with a bunch of veterans that are just going to go, and I don't know yet. We don't really know. I don't know. My Space Wolf commander will let me know what's going on. But yeah, they did the switcheroo. Supposed to be orcs on this side and Nids, but they switched. So a lot of our guns that were meant for structure points are now facing wounds. Well, oh well. We'll be all right. We got Marlborough. We'll be good. And Commissar York. We're dead. We're gonna die. All right, guys. See you then. All right, I'm here with Gene. He's taking control of the brainwashed orcs right now. All right, Gene. What do you got going?
I'm rolling 2 Stompas, a custom Stompa, a big mech Stompa, tons of Def Coptas, lots of battle wagons with boys and knobs, knob bikers, a dread mob.
The entire codex.
Pretty much everything. I've got Zogward in there for fun.
And you got who's the guy that never shows up in your games?
Oh yeah, Snickrot. He and Gaspool are going to just play around off the board for the whole game.
So what's your secret objective?
My secret objective, geniusly planned by my opponent, is to kill my friendly synapse creatures.
Who's your opponent?
Yeah, Todd.
Oh, me.
Yes.
That's right.
Yeah. So yeah,
but what,
may do that.
But why is that though?
Oh, because the orcs are mind controlled everyone except for the war boss, and so killing 3 synapse creatures will...
Two synapse creatures.
Oh, okay.
But it could be any synapse creature. It could be a zoanthrope, because this is a synapse creature. It doesn't have to be a hive titan. Or
killing 2 of those will theoretically free the orcs from the control of the...
I'm pretty excited to see how you do that.
Yeah, that's going to be exciting.
So what do you think? What do you think about the deployment so far as we're finishing up here?
I think it's great. It's fun trying to fit everything on the table. I'm glad at least we're doing a ton of walk-ons. So otherwise we literally wouldn't be able to fit everything. It's going to be a good game.
All right, let's do it. All right, here with Todd Walker. He's going to take control of. That's my son. Ignore that. He's taking charge of the NIDS or one of the NIDS fleets. And what are you rolling with, Todd?
A lot.
There you go. Sums it up as a man of few words. And what's your secret objective?
My secret objective is to kill 2 enemy HQs, which shouldn't be a problem.
Yep. He needs to. It's. I think it's. What is it? Consume something. Yeah. He wants to consume 2 enemy Space Marine HQs. Has to be Space Marine. Space Marine HQs. Remember, to get their gene seed and then move on with the hive with that. All right. What do you think so far?
I think it's going to be a brutal game.
It's going to be pretty messed up.
That number's going to mess them up, and bodies over bullets is going to be a big bonus.
All right, let's do it.
All right, I'm Robert. I'm playing my 10,000 point NID army. Yeah, took a long time to build that up. My secret objective is to kill the other hive commander on the field, take supremacy over the entire fleet, to absorb their biomass into my fleet. I think we're versing a lot of hive plates, a lot of blast templates. Got to try to hide those infantry units, make sure they don't get just splattered on the field. Trying to bring most of the stuff on from the side of the board. Maybe take out some of the blast templates before they can start killing my guys. Other than that, just try getting through the line and eating as much as I can.
And what do you take? You're bringing the big guns, right?
Yeah, I got 2 Bio Titans. Well, actually 3 Bio Titans. All 3 gargantuan creatures. I got a Hermaphodon, Harridan, a big flyer unit, and then I got a scything something. It's my spearhead unit. It's got a flame template, so hopefully I can eat through some troops, bust through the line, and then just take out the rest of the units from there.
All right. Does it look like a good fight?
Yeah, it's going to be tricky to get through all that armor. NIDs are not notorious for getting through tanks. It's hard to do.
All right. We'll see what happens.
All right.
He's got to drive his daughter somewhere.
All right. Here we go. So we got set up. We got the Imperial Command. The primary objective, this temple right here. We got we got guys in here. We got the Space Marine defend the temple dudes right there. It's just out of control.
Harridan not on the field. On the field.
Snipers. No, that's the chooser of the flank of that room priest, and the banner bearer over there is the chooser of the flank for my Majal.
Chooser of the flank?
Hey, look at that super sweet flyer.
I don't know who painted that. I don't know. That paint? That guy.
See that? Hey, didn't he paint the purple cow too? Yeah. Okay.
That had line of sight.
Don't videotape the unpainted orc.
Don't worry, we're at 80% painted on this table, so we're good. It's okay. We're okay.
I need my scatter knife. I got a scatter loose.
So we're going to start deep striking stuff now?
What does this Mountain Dew can count as?
That's
another start.
Yeah.
And it's about right.
Farm technology.
I just broke 2 models in one go.
It's okay.
That's what everybody wants to hear on camera.
Alright, don't worry.
Come play with us. We'll break your shit.
Unfortunately, this is a keeper game, which means when a vehicle is destroyed, it is smashed.
Another fish. Alright guys, a lot going on. This is Xeno turn 1. As you can see, the board is a little shuffled here. I don't know everything that happened, but let's just say he took away one of my flamers, so the Hellstorm strike is gone. This blob squad got thick in with this truck that tried to ram them. No one could get out. Knob and the war boss got stuck in. War boss died from the blob squad. Bunch of monstrous, gargantuan creatures ready to attack this lone wolf defending the bridge. The reinforcements were wiped pretty much clean by the orcs that came on as well. We got a rock that landed here. Didn't really do anything, but the Tyranids are using it as a deployment zone. No structure points left on that. I got 2 structure points left on that, or 1 on that. The big monstrous flying thing came in, shot, destroyed one of the basilisks that was right there. Let's see what's going on over here.
You get cover against mine,
Nothing. Right here.
Nothing.
This is it right here.
Because it's considered shooting that.
This is.
They stuck around.
And they're in. They're still in the game. As you can see, the lightning fighter was destroyed. It whiffed everything out the back of the Stompa. Thanks, George. Stormtroopers annihilated over here. That blob squad there is shore down. The marine reinforcements are gone. I mean, it's just that has no more. What is it? The
Mass points.
Mass points. So he can start getting wounded. 10 wounds. 5? Oh,
5
not bad.
It has regenerate. So.
All right. I mean, guys, just like I said, this is end of the Xeno turn. We're just wiping up some last-minute assaults. And there's my son's Titan. All right. We'll see you at the beginning of Imperial turn 2.